everybody, this is Matt Does Fitness, and a girl just said she recognised me from Vegetarian Club. I'm sure I'd never met her before. Right, this was a bodybuilding style push day. I'm starting my deload, so I did like a pull day yesterday without any heavy lifts, and today I did the same thing but for a push day. So chest, shoulders, triceps, no heavy lifts. I did it all upstairs, which is why you're seeing these weird pieces of equipment. And it was just like a nice break from the heavy stuff I've been doing for quite a while now. Right, started the session with some machine chest flies. You can see here a lot of the machines in the upstairs part of my gym, they're called hoist machines, and as you can see, the seat kind of moves as you lift the weight. It's a pretty weird feeling. You get used to it quite quickly, but it looks pretty gimpish. It looks like I'm on some kind of like rocket pack thing here from the future. I did 3 sets of 12, about 12 reps. I went pretty light to make sure I was really engaging my chest properly. I then did 3 sets on the same machine, but just hitting the kind of last 2/3 to half of the movement, because this is the part of the movement where you kind of most feel medial chest engagement, and I was trying to really kind of hit that and get that kind of time under tension. So I did 3 sets of, again, about 12 reps, much lighter, and just really trying to engage the medial part of my chest and keep it contracted the whole time. And it felt pretty good. I mean, I'd very rarely do these first. Obviously, normally I'll be doing a heavy bench session first. So it was a nice change, and I really felt it in my chest. It really hammered my chest. My chest was very sore, particularly towards the end of those last couple of sets. Right, moving on, I then did some cable chest kind of press slash flies. I guess they're more flies, but there's a bit of a press element as well. I did them as a little bit of a decline. I was kind of mixing it up. I think 1 or 2 of the sets I did them with a little bit more of a kind of lower starting position, kind of coming upwards a bit more. And then the other couple I did them like this. I did 4 sets of these. Like I said, mixing the range of motion, and I did anywhere from 12 down to about 8 reps, I believe. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th set. But again, it was just nice to do something different without the pressure of going really heavy, as I had been doing for the last kind of, I don't know, a lot of weeks, a long time, since the start of the year really. I then did jumped back onto one of these weird machines from the future and did 3 sets of 12 again, or 12 down to 10, the shoulder press. This is a pretty massive contrast when you compare it to the downstairs portion of the gym, because obviously downstairs is so old and so crappy and dirty and rubbish, and upstairs is much more kind of modern and like cardio based. But yeah, it does have these machines which they're alright. I mean, they're not amazing, but it's something different, and it's just nice obviously coming into my dealer to do something a little bit different, just to mix it up. A side note, I have a little bit of a cold, which you might have noticed from my voice, which is actually fairly convenient because obviously I'm going to a little deload now, so by the time I get going again, I should be fine. I then did some dumbbell lateral raises. I did 3 sets of these, I believe about 10 reps, which for me, by far the best way to hit my lateral delts. I'm a big fan of doing those. I then did some seated shoulder press on the Smith machine. Did it 3 sets behind the neck, as you can see here. Again, 12 down to about 10 reps. In terms of my deload, so I did the pull day yesterday. This is the push day today. Again, no heavy lift. So this is kind of, yesterday and today was kind of the start of my deload, almost like an active deload. And then for the next probably 3, possibly 4 days, I will do literally nothing. And then I will start again. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I might go back into what I was doing previously. I might possibly do Wendler. I haven't decided yet. But obviously with the aim of getting some heavy, massive PRs in the not too distant future. I then did some same thing, but instead of behind the neck, just down to my chest. It looks a bit uncomfortable there, but actually if you just look at my upper arms, my humeruses, they're following a pretty decent movement pattern. They're getting a nice amount of front delt engagement. I like the behind the neck ones because it hits kind of, I feel like it's hitting side delts more. This is a bit more obviously front delts. but I did 3 sets of 12 of those. I then did a couple of tricep exercises, but the gym staff were starting to bitch about me filming, so I didn't film that. And this is all you're going to see. And that's that, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, as always, and I will see you tomorrow.